Welcome back to Ringside Stories. Feel free to like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you enjoy the content. The heavyweight rematch between WBC champion Deontay Wilder and lineal champion Tyson Fury is on for later today. So I decided to do on short notice kind of fight preview just for fun. In this video, we're talking about the build-up and what I've picked up so far, an assessment for both guys going into some of the guys' strengths and some of the guys' weaknesses and things that both guys should be wary of, the flow of the fight, how I see the fight going, and a final prediction. Now, I'm not a betting man, so if you're gonna copy my prediction and you're losing money, don't come back to this channel, all right? Other than that, let's get into it. Wilder versus Fury 2 to me is a straight 50-50 fight. Although Wilder hasn't faced the best competition in 2019, he has been dominant. Worked on his overall game, more on that later. There haven't been many press conferences in the build-up this time, which can be an advantage for the Bronze Bomber. Or it was done strategically. For example, Wilder didn't attend the media events at the College Game Day last December, which I believe was a wise decision from Team Wilder.
His management team and his full team are afraid to put Deontay Wilder in the same room as Tyson Fury. Facts. Keep him away, Al. Keep him away, Shelley. Keep him away, his trainers. Keep him away, his wife.
And in the final press conference, Wilder actually showed some improvement compared to the press tour for the first fight.
I don't know what you talking about, knocking somebody in the second round. You ain't never knocked nobody in no second round. You got pillows for fists. That's why I kept running through you.
Despite the lack of media events, Tyson Fury has took to social media aplenty, attacking Wilder in vintage form.
You've only fought one good man in your career, and that's me, and I beat you. And everybody in the world knows that you lost to the Gypsy King. A half-masked Gypsy King. A Gypsy King that was out of the ring for 3 years. Still beat you. I ain't afraid of you. I ain't bothered about you, bum. I wasn't bothered about you back then, and I definitely ain't bothered about you now. You big dosser. You're getting it. You big dosser.
Now, we all know Fury has changed trainers after his split with the man who got him back into fighting shape, Ben Davison. And there are many questions regarding this change. What will Fury's strategy be? Will he box in similar fashion as the first fight, or will he walk Wilder down as Fury has done in previous fights? How much of a difference will Javon Sugar Hill make? How has Fury's tissue over his right eye healed since the Otto Aline fight? Deontay Wilder. Now, we all know what Deontay Wilder is about, yet he has floored or stopped all of his opponents. Meaning A, if Wilder connects, you're going down, and all he needs is his newfound patience. B, he's developed a jab, which can be very instrumental in the Fury rematch. C, his tremendous self-belief, knowing he knocked down Fury twice already. Not just luck, that's a skill. In the Ortiz rematch, Wilder showed a new level of patience. Didn't get reckless, didn't panic, wasn't afraid of losing rounds, got tagged here and there, got outboxed, still did not lose his composure. Now, Wilder has to keep that composure against Fury. Will he be able to? Wilder abandoned his game plan in the first Fury fight because Fury got in Wilder's head. If Wilder is unaffected by Fury's taunts and keeps his composure, Wilder will be a serious threat to Tyson Fury. Now, the Brazil fight showed that Wilder straightened up his right even more, which solidifies as Wilder's best shot. Now, most Wilder critics will say he's right hand happy and that he broke his hand a multiple of times because he hasn't thrown the right correctly. Deontay Wilder breaking his hand is actually somewhat of a blessing in disguise because most Wilder critics failed to mention his underrated jab. And he showed spots of it in the first Fury fight. Now, in boxing, we have a saying, you can jab with a jabber. So if Wilder utilizes his jab, he can keep Fury honest, especially if he targets Fury's right eye, by the way, which needed close to 50 stitches. And if Wilder targets the Gypsy King's body, he can take away his legs and eventually track him down like he did in the 12th last time around. Which brings me to my third point, belief. Now, you can call Wilder delusional, And when it comes to things outside of the ring, when Wilder starts talking about legacy, I definitely believe Wilder is delusional. However, delusion also translates to great self-belief. And inside the ring, Wilder hurt everyone he faced, including the Gypsy King Tyson Fury, proving once again how dangerous Wilder is from start to finish. So going into this rematch, Wilder knows he can drop Fury. Regardless of the weight advantage, Fury holds over him. Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is probably the best boxer in the current heavyweight division. And this is a bit paradoxical. Although he is pretty orthodox in terms of his boxing ability, Fury is unpredictable, or as some people like to refer to, herky-jerky. That means A, Tyson Fury possesses a great boxing IQ, allowing him to fight multiple ways, yet being unpredictable and not really knowing what's coming at you. B, he's a master of mind games, in and out of the ring, which gives him a psychological advantage. C, Tyson Fury will be the bigger man on the night, having a 40-pound weight advantage over Wilder. In most recent times, Fury has been an outfighter for most part, using his reach, legs, and upper body movement. Yet Tyson Fury has an inside game, which he has showcased in the past. For instance, his fight with Steve Cunningham, who was a quicker guy, outboxing Fury for stretches of that bout. During the fight, Fury changed his approach. His then coach and Uncle Peter Fury wasn't in his corner, so Fury adjusted himself. So if need be in the Wilder rematch, Fury has the boxing IQ to make the adjustments during the fight. On top of that, he has the skill set to mix it up in order to fluster Wilder. Remember, Tyson Fury out-Klitschko'd Vladimir Klitschko without having to use his inside game. A lot of people overlook this when it comes to the Fury-Klitschko fight. Which brings me to my next point. Same as in the Klitschko build-up, Fury got inside Wilder's mind. Got him riled up during press conferences and also in the fight, which made Wilder overcommit his right hand. And actually, this will be an interesting clash of strengths. Fury's taunts and smack talk in the ring versus Wilder's newfound patience and his ability to remain composed. Tyson Fury will be heavier than the first time, official weight being 273 pounds. That newfound weight could slow Fury down and affect his stamina in the later rounds. Or it means Fury has indeed trained for a different approach, having a 40-pound weight advantage just like when he fought Steve Cunningham back in 2013. Now, if Fury decides to fight Wilder on the inside, he could make it difficult for the Bronze Bomber. A, Wilder's inside game isn't great. B, Wilder doesn't like pressure. C, Wilder got rocked a couple of times in their first fight when Fury brought it to Wilder. D, if Fury weighs over Wilder, he can drain him, taking Wilder into deep waters where he hasn't been that often. How will Wilder cope with that?
Fury now taking the next two undefeated heavyweights.
How I see this fight unfold, a few cagey opening rounds with both guys feeling each other out, Wilder being patient and low volume, allowing Fury to get off some jabs, and Fury taunting and goading Wilder. Then as the fight progresses, I see Fury switch up similar to the Cunningham fight 7 years ago, bringing the fight to Wilder, get close and tie him up using his weight advantage. I see Wilder's patience being tested for real, and as the mid-rounds pass by with Fury's constant mind games, I see Wilder winging away some haymakers, missing yet still having the stamina to remain dangerous. And then between rounds 8 and 10, I see one of two things happening. A, Fury capitalizing on Wilder's desperation, combined with his accumulated attack from previous round, a bit of fatigue kicking in for Wilder, and Fury going in on Wilder, claiming a victory by an upset stoppage. B, Wilder remaining patient enough, catching Fury clean with a sensational knockout. Now, if I were a betting man, my play would be Fury by TKO, hedged with Wilder by KO. Again, I'm not a professional betting man, so if you copy this bet and you lose money, don't come back to this channel and blame me, okay? The moment we see the Gypsy King and the Bronze Bomber step through those ropes, we should all be grateful for this fight to happen. I hope there will be less controversy this time in terms of the judging or refereeing. I hope there will be no hidden agendas and that both Wilder and Fury go in there with the intention to make this a heavyweight fight to remember. And depending on the result, it could signify a huge shift in the heavyweight division. Hopefully this match will be a fire starter for all of the many exciting matchups to come in the heavyweight division. Win, lose, or draw, Wilder versus Fury 2 is an intriguing matchup. May the best man win. And to you boxing fans out there, enjoy tonight's fight. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment below and let's have a conversation. Feel free to like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you enjoy the content. This is Boxing Subjective Observer with Ringside Stories. Thanks for watching and have a legendary day.